As you work with Copilot, inevitably you will receive responses from it that are complicated, challenging to understand, or simply over your head. Don't feel bad. That happens to all of us. So there are times when we need to request Copilot to simplify its responses to us. In other words, we need it to break down difficult concepts or challenging terms in simpler words. Let's get started on that with the Open Browser tab. Our first prompt is to ask Copilot to explain the Open tab in simple terms. And without a doubt, Copilot does a great job here. It has taken a very long web page and condensed it to one single paragraph, so it certainly has simplified it. Yet I'm looking for something that is even more basic than this. So here's a prompt that you can use anytime. Explain it to a child. Oftentimes when doing this, Copilot will use a very simple illustration to quickly get the point across. Now, on this particular topic, perhaps you didn't need it simplified to that degree, but we use this prompt, explain it to a child, to demonstrate just how simply Copilot can explain something. Let's move on to another example. In the other tab that I have open, a comparison of computer hardware is being made. And if you have ever visited pages like this with comparisons on them, it can be quite time-consuming to try to read through the features, the pros and the cons, and then try to analyze it and make a valid comparison. I think you see where this is going. Copilot will do all that work for us. And while there are many prompts you could use for this comparison, I'll simply say, simplify the Open tab for me. This is no problem for Copilot, and it returns 5 bullet points that are succinct in explaining the comparison on this page. Let's look at one more example. Here we have a simple, well-written prompt that Copilot uses to return extensive information on the topic of roofing. As I looked through the various points, I realized that there are some aspects of it that I don't understand. So I'll ask it to explain, in this case, more about a capillary break. I appreciate the focused answer provided, but in this case, I'm looking for an even simpler explanation. So that brings us to the prompt we've been waiting for. Explain it to a child. An easy-to-understand explanation is provided, even using the illustration of a sticker on a roof, something a child can understand. If you find yourself in the position of having to approach a very challenging topic, it may be beneficial to first gain a simple understanding of it and gradually ask for more detail and aspects of it as you go along. Copilot is ready to assist you in learning about information in the way that is best suited for you. I hope you found this information helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.